The man affectionately dubbed Golden Tonsils has passed away in Sydney at the age of 90. John Laws was famous for having a cigarette or cigar at hand during a career spanning 7 decades. He spent the past 10 years in and out of St. Vincent's private hospital being treated for a swathe of respiratory complications. In September 2023, he spent 3 weeks at St. Vincent's Hospital after a routine ear infection turned into pneumonia. With typical no-nonsense hardness, the then 88-year-old dismissed it as a touch of flu before returning to his morning show on 2SM's Super Network, a role from which he finally retired in November last year. One of his greatest blows would come in 2020 when he lost his beloved wife Caroline, the woman he called the princess, to cancer.
You said a few years ago that you think that's why some people die, because they cease to have a reason for living.
Yes.
Are you a little bit scared of what lies ahead?
Yes, I believe that people have got to have a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And I'm a little bit scared that if I don't have a reason, I won't get out of bed. But I'm sure that Caroline will take care of that.
Born in Papua New Guinea to Australian parents in 1935, Laws contracted polio twice as a boy before he came to fame in the 50s working as a disc jockey after getting his start at Bendigo's 3BO. He worked his way through the industry before landing in Sydney during the swinging 60s with a job at 2UE. Stints at 2GB and 2UW followed. Opportunities to work in the country's fledgling TV industry arrived at the same time for the lanky, good-looking Laws, who would go on to appear on TV shows Bandstand, Startime, New Faces and, in 1970, on Beauty and the Beast. As talkback radio flourished in the decade that followed, so too did Laws, who transitioned from spinning records to interviewing politicians and personalities. In the process, he became one of the nation's most famous, influential and highest-paid broadcasters. When asked in recent years if he feared death, John stole a line from filmmaker Woody Allen: "I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens." Laws is survived by sons Samuel and Joshua, his stepdaughters Caroline, Gabrielle, Georgina, Nicola and Susie, and his grandchildren.
Be true to yourself. That's the secret. Make sure that what you say is what you really believe. And if it's something that's very controversial, make sure you can back it up with facts.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, did you?
Yeah, I loved every minute.